I'm Kirk Rossiter with Smith & Rossiter, and today we're exploring the Voast Ranch, which is a 5,485 acre ranch that's for sale in beautiful Polson, Montana. The ranch is not just a plot of land, but it's a place of rich history, the result of hard work, and the keeper of some of the most breathtaking views in Montana. The ranch has been owned by one family for a few generations and was used for many purposes, including farming, sporting clay shooting at their massive on-site facility, exploring and hunting, as well as a place to call home. The ranch goes from 2,900 feet in elevation up to 4,400 feet, where the views are further than the eye can see. The Voast Ranch spans 5,485 acres, and the rarity of owning this volume of land directly next to such a well-known town as Polson, Montana, is something that makes this sale truly a once-in-a-generation opportunity. Polson, Montana was founded in the early 20th century primarily due to its strategic location along the shores of Flathead Lake and its proximity to the Northern Pacific Railroad. Originally established as a trading post by the Salish and Kootenai tribes, the area saw an influx of settlers in the late 1800s. In 1910, Polson was officially incorporated, and its picturesque setting and vibrant community helped it grow into a popular destination for tourists and outdoor enthusiasts, solidifying its place in Montana's history. Before we discuss the details about this property, let's first take a closer look at the location and its proximity to different towns and attractions. Zooming out from the ranch, you'll notice three towns: one Polson, Montana, which we discussed earlier, Ronan to the west of the ranch, and then also St. Ignatius. St. Ignatius has a population of less than 1,000 people and is located right next to the famous bison range. The range consists of over 18,000 acres of land and has opportunities for fishing, hiking, and a road to drive through it to enjoy all the bison from the safety of your car. Moving back north past the bison range in St. Ignatius, you can actually see the ranch off in the distance near Flathead Lake. On our way back there, we'll pass Ronan, which has a population of over 2,000 people, and in the town, you'll find several restaurants, schools, and even right next to it is the Nine Pipe National Wildlife Refuge. This consists of over 800 glacial potholes that form the 1,770 acre reservoir. Here, there's over 200 species of native birds, fishing opportunities, and even cross-country skiing access in the winter. Just north of Highway 93 is Polson, right along the shores of Flathead Lake. This angle shows the ranch's proximity to the town as well. The town is close to 6,000 residents and also has a high school, restaurants, several banking institutions, and even a medical center. It's important to mention that Polson not only has the Providence St. Joseph Medical Center, and you can see how close it is to the ranch. You just hop on Irvine Flats Road, Highway 93, and you're there in just a few minutes. But right across town, you have the Logan Health Primary Care Clinic. These are just two of the medical centers available in Polson. Polson is also very close to the Pablo Reservoir, which, just like the Nine Pipe National Wildlife Refuge near Ronan, there's plenty of activities to enjoy, like fishing, wildlife observation, hiking, biking, cross-country skiing, and even walking trails. Polson's proximity to Flathead Lake is also a major advantage of this town. This is the largest freshwater lake west of the Mississippi and is world-renowned for being so clear it looks like boats are floating in mid-air. The lake is over 27 miles across and over 400 feet deep. It's the perfect spot for boating and enjoying the lake life. I wanted to take a moment to show you the interactive map we have set up here for the Voast Ranch. Everything in blue is currently for sale, minus this parcel here and this parcel. They're actually a collection of parcels, but they're not part of the sale of the ranch. But 5,485 acres are available. And I really brought you to this map because I wanted to show you the bigger picture of the whole area, as well as the main road arteries that are available to access all those other towns as well as the ranch. Now, you have US Highway 93, and it connects to Irvine Flats Road directly next to the Polson Airport. Now, Irvine Flats actually runs through the entire property, turns to gravel right around here, and it actually weaves through, and you can take it as far as Hot Springs and even further. What's nice about that is you already have road infrastructure on the ranch, so you never have to worry about accessing different points because there's always a way to get there. Irvine Flats connects to Camas Road, and Camas Road goes north and south, connects to Hunt Lane and Tower Road. Now, Tower Road brings you as well to US Highway 93. Now let's zoom out a little further. You'll see Highway 93 runs north and south. If we take it south, it'll bring you as far as Missoula, which is a major town in Montana. It has the University of Montana. Plenty of football games happen here, lots of mountain biking and hiking in these mountains. As we take it even further, you'll see it goes past the Bitterroot Valley in Hamilton and all the way to Idaho. I'll show you Idaho. There's Idaho. Now let's go back north a little bit. There's a junction off of Missoula. You can take Interstate 90, and that'll bring you to Helena. And then US Highway 93 actually turns into 200, and you can take that to Great Falls, another major town. If we look back at Missoula, you can actually follow Interstate 90 to the west, and if you hop onto Highway 200 just past Plains and Thompson Falls, it brings you to Sandpoint, Idaho. Here's the Idaho border. We look back over here for just another moment. Interstate 90 also brings you, if you don't deviate from it, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and Spokane, Washington. So what's so nice about Polson is it's so centrally located, and it's right on this artery of road that takes you to all the major towns. That's why I'm such a passionate believer in Polson. Now, there are several other bigger towns along this lake, including Lakeside, Montana right here. You also have Summers and Big Fork. But I think the next big town on this lake is going to be Lakeside, because of its proximity to Flathead Lake, as well as because you have Blacktail Mountain Resort right here, which is an awesome ski area, and it's only about an hour and 20 minutes away from the ranch. And also Polson, because of its location, because of its access to the Flathead River system here. But let's zoom out one more time and take a look at this. US Highway 93 goes along the west side of Flathead Lake, and also US Highway 35 goes along the east side of Flathead Lake, bringing you to Big Fork, and they both junction in connection on this road section here, Highway 82. If we keep going north, it'll run into Kalispell, and if we go even further north, which is about an hour and a half north, you'll reach Whitefish, a beautiful resort town. The ski resort is right here, plenty of 3,000 plus acres of skiing happen here. There's runs from greens all the way to double blacks. In Whitefish, there's also Whitefish Lake, absolutely stunning mountain lake. 15 minutes to the west is Columbia Falls, Montana. And if we go a little bit further west, about an hour and 45 to 50 minutes away, you'll reach West Glacier and Glacier National Park. Now, this park is world renowned for its beauty, and it goes all the way into the Canadian section. This is the Canadian border, by the way, and all the way down to here. And just for proximity purposes, the ranch is here. Glacier National Park is right here. Absolutely stunning. Let's go down to the ranch one more time before we take a closer look at some of its uses. And I'm going to turn on the 3D map. Now, pardon this note at the bottom of the screen. I can't take that off for some reason. But I want you to see why this ranch is so neat. There's so much variable terrain, including parts that go up to 4,400 feet in elevation. And there's also farmland, flatlands. It just has the perfect mixture and is so ready to be developed as well because of the flat land, and there's no zoning, no restrictions. So really this land is your blank canvas. You'll see over here is the airstrip that is built into the property. It's gravel, perfect for your recreational aviation enthusiasts, or also if you have a crop duster, because this property has over 3,000 acres of farmland. It's actually an active wheat farm, 2 different 1,500 acre parcels. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. But the property does not have direct access to the water, to the Flathead River, which you'll see winds through here, and also connects and winds all the way through this valley area, and it junctions at this Kerr Dam. I'll show you at a different angle. It's a beautiful, massive hydroelectric power center. But you have views of the Flathead River like nobody's business. You can build your house right here. If I had to build a house anywhere on this property, it would be right in this spot because the views off of this ledge are absolutely breathtaking. I'm going to show you, tilt it up a little bit more. One thing you'll notice about the property too is you have 360-degree mountain views, panoramic mountain views. Everywhere you look is mountains, to the left, to the right, and all around. Now the property does go up to this high point. Views are absolutely stunning as well. You can actually see Flathead Lake, the Mission Mountain Range, as well as those clay cliffs. Now, as you can imagine, with this sheer amount of land, it has been used for so many different things. We're going to take a moment to discuss that as well as some of its other uses. Now, the first way this ranch has been used is farming. This expansive ranch encompasses 2 magnificent 1,500-acre parcels dedicated to sustainable wheat farming. This has been a large part of the owner's livelihood and heritage, as they were raised in a family of farmers. Here, vast fields of golden wheat stretch as far as the eye can see, thriving in fertile soil and abundant sunshine. The wheat is harvested with a combine, and that combine dumps the harvested wheat into the grain truck. The grain truck then drives down the gravel road and deposits the grain into the silos using an auger. This thriving farming operation not only supports the local economy, but also showcases the beauty and productivity of Montana's agricultural heartland. Up next is landing aircraft. At the heart of this sprawling ranch lies a versatile private landing strip seamlessly integrated into the farmland. It's nearly 1 mile long, and it's a valuable asset, providing convenient access for private jets and ensuring efficient operations for crop dusters. Surrounded by lush fields of wheat, it offers a unique perspective of the stunning landscape, making it the perfect spot for both agricultural and recreational aviation enthusiasts. The third use is shooting sporting clays. The sporting clays facility is a very important part of the ranch. It's known as Big Sky Sporting Clays and serves as an important part of not only the ranch because of its revenue generation, but it's an integral part of the tight-knit Polson community and surrounding area. Shooters from all over love the beauty of this facility and enjoy spending time with friends and family shooting trap, skeet, 5-stand, or sporting clays, which the range all has available. This facility was also used to hold the 1999 US Open for sporting clay shooting, where 644 of the top shooters in the country showed up to compete. The facility features 30 unique shooting stands, including multi-level towers all overlooking the field and even the valley below. Connecting all these stands is a 0.8-mile walking trail, which allows for easy access to the entire facility. This might just be the most beautiful place in the entire world to shoot sporting clays. It makes sense why many celebrities and shooting legends like Bobby Fowler, Michael Taylor from Rawlins, Montana, Zach Kinnebum, and Mike Wilgus have shot here. This ranch is also a dream come true for all equestrian enthusiasts, with miles of well-maintained trails that meander through the lush fields and ascend to the stunning high points. Riders can immerse themselves in the natural beauty of the area. Each ride offers a unique experience. Whether you're enjoying leisurely strolls under the vast Montana sky or embarking on an adventure to the higher points on site, the ranch's varied landscape provides ample opportunities for both seasoned riders and beginners to connect with their horses in a serene environment. From scenic picnic spots to tranquil river views, the property is not just a place to ride, it's a sanctuary where equestrian dreams can thrive. The ranch also holds 3 notable viewing points, which would also double as spectacular places to build your dream home. The Clay Cliffs might just be the most breathtaking part of the ranch, offering views that are typically only available in national parks. The views take your breath away as you walk out into the edge and see the Flathead River hundreds of feet below, as well as the Mission Mountains off in the distance. The cliffs are truly a geological wonder formed by the movement of glaciers many, many years ago. Building a home on top would give you one of the most stunning views in the entire state of Montana. Really, nothing compares to this part of the property, and it offers a level of beauty that very few people in the world will ever see. We call the second place a cinema because the beauty surrounding is something only found in movies. This location would be an exceptional spot to build your dream home as well, because there are many elevated yet flat locations, making it easy to begin construction. From this location you can see Flathead Lake, the entire Mission Mountain Range, Flathead River, open pasture land, and the Kerr Dam. The Kerr Dam, it was completed in 1938. It serves as a hydroelectric facility that provides renewable energy and irrigation to the region. The property offers premium views of both the Kerr Dam and Kerr Reservoir, where many people enjoy boating and water skiing. This spot is truly a hidden gem on this plot of land. The third notable viewing point is the highest point of the ranch, the summit. At an impressive elevation of 4,400 feet, the highest point of the property offers panoramic views that will leave you breathless, rising 1,100 feet above the rest of the ranch. From this vantage point, you can gaze across the entire landscape, taking in the farmland, the Mission Mountains, and the expanse of Flathead Lake. The stunning clay cliffs enhance the scenery, while the Flathead River gracefully winds through the land. You can even spot the charming town of Polson off in the distance. This summit is not just a beautiful viewpoint, it's a captivating reminder of the diverse natural beauty surrounding this exceptional ranch. This would be a wonderful place to ride a horse or drive a side-by-side, as there is a wagon road that gently climbs up to the top. Well everyone, that's the conclusion of our tour of the Voast Ranch. This property truly has endless potential for both development and recreation due to its flat terrain, trails, and incredible views. There's so much to see and enjoy here on the ranch, and we hope it's a place that you would be interested in for your next project or your forever home. For all inquiries, feel free to reach out to myself, Kirk Rossiter at 504-717-9899 or Kip Smith at 706-315-8532. If you want even more information about the property, visit the custom site we made for it at vanvoastranch.smithandrossiter.com. To stay up to date with us and all of our listings, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Smith and Rossiter. We're grateful that you watched till the end, and we'll see you in the next video.